Wait, is that thing on? YouTube? Another car channel? Is that really what we need right now? Yeah, that's exactly what we need. What's up, everybody, and welcome to my brand new channel. My name's James, and this is my very first vlog. Thank you for tuning in. A little bit about myself. I'm 36 years old from the state of North Carolina, pretty much centralized in the state. If you're familiar with the area, I'm between Greensboro and Durham. If you're local and you see me out at a car event, please speak, say hello. I love meeting new people who share the same common interests as I do with cars and the car community. I'm married. I've been married to my beautiful wife for 5 years now. We have 3 kids and 2 dogs. This is Daisy here, and my little fella Duke right here. Love my 2 pup-ups. And I work 2 jobs. So really, I got a lot going on. So it's hard sometimes to be able to do modifications to the car, or attend car events, or create car content, or just being able to drive the car, period. So these aren't going to be daily vlogs. I'm going to do them as frequently as I can, but again, we have a lot of things going on that consume a lot of my time, but I am lucky enough to be able to be there for the family, plus be able to enjoy something that I like doing in the car community. So a little bit about where I want to go with the channel. I like attending local cars and coffee events. We have private meets throughout the year. We go on cruises, and one thing I'm looking forward to this year is a rally. I haven't done a rally before, so I'm really excited about that. The G-Force rally will be in April, and I can't wait to bring y'all content from that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to meet a lot of new people with some really nice cars, and it's just going to be an enjoyable event for me, and something that I can share with you guys. So a little bit about my cars. I own a 2015 Jaguar F-Type R. It's a supercharged V8 with a rear wheel drive. That car is a lot of fun. It's quick if it can get traction, which I struggle with quite often, and it can be scary at times too. I love the car. It was my first baby. I've had it for about 2 years now, and it's just a lot of fun. So my other car is a 2021 Toyota Supra. We've had that car for almost a year now, and I love that car. It's a great little sports car. It's quick, not as fast and as meaty as the Jaguar right now, but there's always time that we can add some stuff to it to get it up to where the Jaguar is, and maybe even surpass it. So a lot of things I have in store for the Supra. A lot of people ask me which car do I like the most, which one I prefer. Honestly, right now, I love both cars, but with the Supra being the newer to the family, I'm still in that honeymoon stage with the Supra. So I drive it more often than I do the Jaguar. I have been neglecting it some, but hoping to get it out, once we get warmer weather out. Try to split up my time with both the cars. So enough talk. Let's get into the cars, because I know you guys want to see it. So I'm going to introduce you with a video montage of my Jaguar F-Type R and my Toyota Supra. Let's go. It's that beautiful Carolina sky. Welcome, Panda Nation. That's right, the black and white, my two favorite colors. The 2015 Jaguar F-Type R comes with a supercharged V8 engine, 550 horsepower. So a little story behind the Jaguar F-Type R. Back in the winter of 2019, I was just skimming through YouTube and I ran across the Jaguar F-Type R. And of course, the thing that caught my attention the most was the exhaust on this car. The factory exhaust on this car sounds better than almost anything else that you can get, especially in this price range, for an exhaust system. It sounds magnificent to be stock. And I'll add a clip in right here of the exhaust of the Jaguar F-Type R. So I saw the car online, one for sale, 30 minutes from where I live. Is exactly the spec I wanted. Beautiful Arctic white color, and black wheels, and it was in my price range at the time. And I went up on a Monday to look at it, and I absolutely fell in love with the car. And then, thinking to myself, it was like, is this the right financial decision to make at this time? Do I want to spend this much money on a car? What do I do? So, I thought about it for a few days, and, just went back and forth on, whether I should get it or not. And that Friday, I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to find this car for this price anywhere else. I mean, you don't see them on the roads that often, especially where I am. I wanted something different. I looked at Camaros and Corvettes and cars like that, but you see those cars all the time, and I wanted something different, and I definitely got that with this car. So I went up that Friday and I purchased the car, and till this day, I'm still very pleased with my decision on purchasing this car. It's a very good car, dependable car. I know Jaguar doesn't have the best reputation, but so far so good with this car. No issues whatsoever. It's very enjoyable. I have so much fun in it, especially with this rear wheel drive version. It's a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun in this car. So it's definitely something that I enjoy. But there are times when I contemplate whether I want to sell it or not. So if there is a car that does get sold in the near future, it will probably be this one. But like I said, it's my baby, and it'll probably take a little bit for me to let go of it. So just looking at the Jaguar F-Type R on the exterior, we have gone with H&R lowering springs with spacers here. We've also added the carbon fiber mirror caps, and I have also added the carbon fiber fixed rear spoiler from BikeRez. Comes at a very good price and just adds a sporty addition to the car. So leather seating inside. Let's step on in here and take a look. We've gone with the additional carbon fiber center console here, and we also have gone with the carbon fiber steering wheel. I added the paddle shifters and the center addition as well. Gives it a really good look in here. If you guys didn't know, I love carbon fiber, so you're going to see a lot of carbon fiber on both of my cars. Also added the side and carbon fiber here. We got carbon fiber around the vents and also down here on the switches. And as you can see, that I do not drive my car that often during the winter, so we got a low battery light there. But a lot of carbon fiber in the car. Like I said, I love carbon fiber. Absolutely love the red stitching on the interior of the car. Also added carbon fiber seat inserts. This is a beautiful car on the outside, but then you pop the hood on this thing, which I love the hood, but then you come in here and you look and it's not very impressive, not great appearance underneath the hood. You know, you have your supercharger there. I've added the intakes from Mana Gallery, which, you know, just helps it breathe a little bit better. Doesn't really add any horsepower to the car. Just gives a little bit of a better look underneath the hood. I removed the engine cover because it's just a plastic engine cover, and who wants to look at a bunch of plastic? I do love this hood though. So looking at the Jaguar F-Type, there's not a lot that the market allows you to do to these cars. There's not a lot of parts and accessories to add to them. I mean, they're beautiful cars on their own. There are some things that I can do to it. If I decide to keep it for much longer time, then, you know, I may look at, you know, the ground effects kits on it, or doing some kind of wrap or something of that sort on the car. But right now, you know, I'm happy with the way it is. It's a beautiful car, you know, it gets a lot of attention, and people seem to love it, and I do myself. So I think it might stick around for a little bit longer, but we'll just have to see. So let's move on to the second car. This is the 3.0 Premium Edition. So it comes with, please excuse me, 382, 383 horsepower. It's a pretty quick car. I love the shape of the car. It's just a beautiful spec. Just looking at what we've done exterior wise on the mods, we have the carbon fiber vent covers here. Also added the little carbon fiber inserts underneath the lights here. We've gone with a tint on all the side markers on the car. Additional carbon fiber on the car. We have the mirror cap replacements here. We have the A-pillar replacement, and we also have the window trim and carbon fiber. This piece right here is a wind buffer. I highly recommend this. This is a must-have if you have a Toyota Supra, because you get above 40 miles an hour in this car. There is a loud wind vibration and it'll drive you insane. So if you do decide to get a Toyota Supra, definitely need to get one of these. Around to the rear of the vehicle, I've gone with a Rexpeed carbon fiber spoiler. I think it gives the car a good look, a nice little sporty look. And again, you guys know I love carbon fiber. Moving on to the rear of the car, I have gone with the tinted tail lights on the Supra here, and I have added the Tomei titanium dual exhaust on it. It's a very good look, especially riding down the road when the sun hits that blue, and the titanium is just amazing. It just shines. It's very beautiful, and it sounds good too. I'll add a clip in of this exhaust as well right now. Last but definitely not least, we've added the Vossen HF5 Hybrid Forged 19-inch wheels on here and satin black. I love the look with these wheels on the car, much better than with the factory wheel presented for me. We've also gone with H&R lowering springs on the front and rear, and added some, we had added spacers with the stock wheels, but with the aftermarket Vossen wheels, we were able to eliminate the spacers on these, as I went with a staggered setup with a 9.5 on the front, and then we did the 10.5 on the rear. The stance of it is nice. I think I may go with a larger tire on the front and the rear, maybe go with the 305 in the back, but I absolutely love these wheels. I think it was a great decision, and I think it just makes the car look that much better. So moving on to the interior, we see we have more carbon fiber in here. Added carbon fiber around the mirrors here, and we got a little trim there, and a very beautiful steering wheel. Again, carbon fiber. Added the carbon fiber aftermarket shifters, and also the inserts here. A lot of this stuff, guys, comes from, especially on the exterior of the car, comes from A90 Shop. Great doing business with them. They're quick, they're very responsive, and they just do a great job with their customer service. You know, if anything that I want, if they have it available, I definitely go through them to order. With the interior, you know, I've added some extra interior pieces on the inside here, also back here. And a lot of the interior pieces I have gotten from MV Specialties. They're pretty quick with their deliveries as well, and you know, send out very good product. So I highly recommend them as well. We got the white stitching on the inside that matches the exterior of the car. I also went with the steering wheel with the white stripe across the top to match the exterior too. So out of the two cars, if I'm going for a longer road trip, the Supra's probably more comfortable for that type of drive. The seats in the Jaguar are more sportier and more stiff to me, so a longer ride in that becomes uncomfortable over time. But I absolutely love both interiors in each car. Very sporty, good looking. You know, the stitching in the cars, you know, just set it off. Absolutely love it. I do have more plans for the interior of the Supra, adding some more carbon fiber, of course. So I'll be sharing the install of those items when I get those in. We've gone over the exterior of the car, and we've gone over the interior of the car. So now to look under the hood, guess what you can find there? If you said carbon fiber, you got it right. So something that still gets me is the hood release. So you got to click it twice. So let's look under the hood of this Toyota Supra. Popping it up, and yes, that's right, more carbon fiber. I love carbon fiber, guys. I can't say it enough, and you will be hearing it a lot. But I do love it. We've gone with the carbon fiber engine cover. We have carbon fiber here. You got carbon fiber up here, carbon fiber down here. Ordered the Veris Engineering cap covers. I got that from A90 Shop as well. We've got the Blitz bar in here. And guys, highly recommend the Armor-Speed intake. This thing sounds amazing. Love it. High quality, and of course I got it in carbon fiber. I love the intake that Armor-Speed has put out. So as you see, we still got a stock turbo and Cadillac converter hooked up. We do have a downpipe on the way. So I still have a few things to do to the engine bay. I think it looked nice with some, you know, custom red decals on the engine cover, plus maybe doing some red decals here just to bring out and tie in with the caps and the strut bars that I have there. So one of the things that I didn't realize when I bought the 21 edition of this car was that the ECU was locked on this car. You can send your ECU off to Russia or wherever and, you know, pay an arm and a leg to get them to clone your ECU to get it back to you for a tune. But I think for right now I'm going to avoid that. Like I said, we got a downpipe on the way, and then I think I'm going to go with just the JB4 piggyback tune on it. Maybe get it for running 93 and possibly even E30 on the car. Give it a little bit more horsepower, nothing insane, but just add a little oomph to it. So looking forward to that. I'll probably be doing that here early spring, pretty much as soon as when we get the downpipe in. Well, that's it, guys. I want to say a big thank you for tuning in. I know this wasn't a very exciting vlog, but I wanted to introduce myself and show you a little bit about the cars that I have, and you know, I promise that there will be some fun adventures along the way. So again, thank you for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button for me, and if you would, share with your friends that may be interested in following my channel. And one last time, thank you, and we'll see you again soon.